What's up, WWE Champions Universe? This is Lee from Champions Chat, and this is the next installment in the Should You Take Blank 6-Star Gold series. Now, I am on the test account, but I am not on the candy store version, that is the 6 Gold. Still, this guy is going to be easy to show what he can do at 6 Silver, therefore correlating to 6 Gold, because his damage is not based on gems, which double. It's based off of power gems, and I'll show you what I mean. So Bam Bam is currently in this Summer of Champions 2 month, one of your CSS, so a lot of people might get him because he has the opportunity to be in the loot, in the keep holes, there's shards of him in places. I know I personally am 105 shards away from getting him, so I am really hoping that those come together as soon as possible. He's an aggressive striker. I normally don't call that out in the Should You Take Him 6 Gold videos. However, focus striker shards are like rare. So the fact that he's not a focus striker is a big deal. But also, he's new generation, and I also don't normally call that out in our videos, aside from the fact that you might be hurting for a good or great new gen character. New gen is getting more full, but there was a long stretch where it was a very thin part of the roster. He does not have any gears or anything along those lines, but he does have 2 tricks that work amazingly well for him. On the moves, we're going to run the Running Splash. Deal damage, choose the 3x1 area to swap blue, and it is a 3 blue move, so it reloads itself. The Military Press Slam, deal damage, increase the strength of all your power gems by 53k, 1 MP black, thank you. And the Backpack Slam, also 3 MP blue, deal damage, make 3 random gems into power gems of strength 71k. 3 gems isn't doing us that much, but if you remember not that long ago, this Triple H got a move where when you generate power gems, you create additional 8 more, and they do 25% more damage. Undertaker, power gems do 75% more damage and do 2 more. Nikki Bella, power gems add 50% more damage and generate 1 more. So now we're generating 14 of them. Little Miss Bliss, the pay or plane anyway, you get it. The striker version generates 25% more gem damage, or sorry, power gem damage as well. So you're creating 14 random gems of 197k. 197k is not huge at 6 gold, but it's also not bad, right? Like, it's nothing to sneeze at, if you want to use that phrase. And then you've got on the strap the one other trick you need, the Bad Attitude Plate. When you break blue, make black. So every single turn, you are creating multiple opportunities to create 14 power gems, buffing them multiple times. You'll see. We're going to go up against Zombie Sammy. Now, just note, although we've asked, this account does not have tour perks on it yet this month. So even though you would easily start loaded turn 1 in every sense of the word, my guy is not going to. What I do have, though, is I have 1 random black prop. So I'm going to prevent Sammy from hitting us there. Oh, come on, hit that blue match. Oh, I was hoping for that red match. Dang it. All right, so I'm going to drop his 1 random prop down, and actually this worked out perfectly because we're still dead center on the pin bar. So this shows you exactly what he would do turn 1. So you're going to throw out the blue move, the Backpack Slam, and that's going to put 14 gems of 197k. We're going to buff them by 53k, so they're now at 240k, give or take, right? And then we're going to hit a 3x1 area into blue. You want to do it somewhere, I like doing it around the top, where there's not a good likelihood that they're going to cascade or drop something in that might cascade. So something like that. Now all moves are reloaded. So we're going to drop this again. Now we've got 14 gems at 240 and 14 gems at 197k, which is about to be 14 gems at 240 and 14 gems at 290k. And every time we hit our move, we're not only creating more power gems on the board, we are also conveniently breaking 3, which clicks and it does, what was that, 10 million damage right there? So now we're going to start overwriting. Here's where we hit some diminishing returns on the buffs. So once you overwrite, then you might overwrite some higher powered gems. Up to you if you want to keep throwing those out or if you literally just from this point on want to keep buffing and spamming. I would buff and spam personally. Buff and spam, buff and spam. Now we're going to hit one more time. As long as we don't cascade, I'm going to be able to show you what this does with, there we go, with everything. So now I'm not going to buff, I'm not going to spam out more gems. I'm just going to buff them. The ones here doing 490, our highest ones should be doing 6, there they are, 637.02. So we're going to buff that out one more time. And again, we are 6 silver. This is extremely clicky. I get that. Don't get me wrong at all. I get that. But 6 silver versus 6 gold, and he is done. We were able to eat his health entirely turn 1. If we hadn't eaten his health entirely turn 1, we certainly would have done it turn 2 because all of those power gems were on the board. So, very clicky. Not going to win fast in feud. He does have a multi-gem build, although it's not quite as spicy as that, I don't think. But you were able in one turn to melt a 6-star gold entirely. So, should you take him 6 gold? Well, you don't need to. I mean, he can do it 6 silver just fine. But he does have this build right here. 5x5 area. Come on, there we go. 5x5 area into multi-gems of strength 6. You can make 20 multi-gems red, and then you've got red gems right there. Wait a second, where's his black? 3x1 area to black. Multiply. Yeah, this is it right here. He also has this build, 5x5 area to make into multi-gems of strength 6. Choose 7 gems to make into red gems, and then the multi-gems make into red. So you buff your red and multi-gem damage. You use the plate that is break red, get black, which doesn't reload quite as fully. They are all high charge moves, so it takes a bit to get back to it, especially oh, there it is. Silly me. Try this again. All right, here we go. They are still all high charge moves, 7 MP, but you can run from red to black and black to red. You're going to make red gems be your focus, and then the black gems just reload you from there. So this also gives you a pretty decent setup. You will need to run your trainers a little bit different to get started. So I wasn't going to show a second move set just because it's going to take forever to load in everything here, and lunch is ready. But so you would want to start with your black moves loaded, but you can't get that 10 MP going. So I would start with your red moves loaded, because that 10 MP is a really high charge setup. So you're going to want Butch or Sting. I think I just passed one of them. Or, there we go, or Roxanne. So that's only 5 MP. You would get, because 4 plus 1, you would get a 6 MP from Santa Hogan. You still need one more to start loaded. So your gem modifier here, I think it's Powerhouse Andre, multi-gems, and red right there. 2 more MP. So now you're at 4, 5, 6, 7. Now you're going to go here and you're going to do, actually gem modifier is what we want. Memrock. And then gem damage. And swap for Brett. Maybe. Powerhouse, no, Striker, new Striker Brett. 35% on all gem colors, except I don't think he actually does red. So I'm going to actually keep Gunther on here. Yeah, Zombie Gunther, because Brett I don't believe does red. Let me double check it just in case. Again, I wasn't going to show this moveset off, but since we're on that track, let's go ahead and walk down it anyway. Where is Striker Brett? So many, so many. Oh, that's because I'm... Alright, Striker Brett should be in the we're using them category of people. Yeah, yellow, green, and multi. Okay, just wanted to make sure. So he doesn't work. So this is your better setup here. So Butch will give you 4 MP, 5 with the turn bonus. Andre gives you 2 more MP, so your red move gets loaded that loads your black moves. Then you got Memrock for 1 more strength, and Zombie Gunther for 60% more multi-gem damage. Now, I did just load this strap out with a 20% gem damage strap and double Fury 1s. So his damage is going to increase significantly if we switch over to my test strap. 50% gem damage plus double Fury 2s on the plates. This one, you are going to want... Nope, sorry, it is this one. You want the crown, the tiara. There it is. Whenever you make 6 or more multis, increase your black gem damage. Actually, that still isn't going to get us because he's doing red. Although it does give us red gem damage. Like I said, I had prepared the other one. This one is just a punt to kind of show you what can happen. You could do the Cody plate, but that increases your yellow gem damage. Drip doesn't exist. Don't look at it. It's not really there. Yeah, actually, I mean, this really still... I mean, this plate right here, make X-Break gems to get some bonus there. Ignore the Piper Power plate, because that is not what we would do. And then, yeah, break red, get black. Right here. Yep. Could do the Jade, but that's green. LA Knight. Yep, this is why we run him right here. So, let me just show you him real quick with the multi-gem setup, since that is powerful. We don't have the ability to take Sammy's moves down because the one... I don't know why they won't put props on this account. The one prop I had for that is gone. So, we need to get to 10, and we have 1, and we have 7 here. So, we're going to need to match 9 gems. 9 black gems. Normally I would just do a row like this, or column, sorry, set up like this. But I need all of this, so we are very likely to cascade and end our turn. Very, very likely. But we are ready for the next turn, plus we threw out a bunch of X-Break gems, so that's nice. Alright, so we got a 5x5 area to make it into multiply gems of strength 8. Keep in mind you're going to break red, so you want to match them up with as much red as you possibly can. Something like, actually, this is your better. No, that's your better right there. That matches up with the most amount of them. So now we're times 8. Finisher is going to make 20 of them red, and we'll see the damage and then just double it for 6 gold. Bam. Ha, get it? Bam, bam, bam. I usually say bam and bam when I do these. We didn't break any of the extras, but that's what that's for. We still missed a bunch of them. 17 million with some reductions. So you're talking about 40 million, 40 to 45 million turn or cycle 1 if I wouldn't have, cascaded, but you really kind of need to cascade. So about 40 million, give or take, which is not bad at all. It's not on the top end of damage for what people are doing, but that moveset you can run a lot more quickly than the clicky Power Gem moveset. The Power Gem moveset, though, ate him, and this has not, and as you can see, we've got a number of gems that are out here. Since everything's reloaded, instead of ending the video, I'll just go ahead and throw these down right here as well. There you go. Let's see what turn 2 hits for, because we've got a few extra multi-gems, we got a few extra red, so we've got some things that can do some things here. There you go. There you go. Oh, that did a lot better. That did a lot better. Plus all of our blacks. Plus we cascaded massively. Actually, still was only 21 million. So either way, you're going to hit about 40 million at gold with that move set. I would say on tours, I 100% like the Power Gem move set a lot better. But you know, that's just me. For feuding, I probably wouldn't use him for feud. Is just the answer. I just would not use him for feud. But for everything else, I think he's going to be really good. Showdown wise, the low MP on your power gem, since you're not rushing to win as fast as possible, he would do amazing for showdown. Do amazing for boss battle whenever there is multi into red, or whenever there is power gems, if there ever is power gems. So should you take Bam Bam 6-star gold? I actually think you probably should. He wouldn't be my top striker, you know, if we want to compare real quick who else in the striker pool is there, but he would be on the higher end for new gen guys for me. You know, if you've got Fatu or Samu, those would go up above him new gen wise. You know, Tatanka's maybe similar to him. Maybe I would take him over Tatanka. Long Beach Snoop doesn't exist. He's so rare. So yeah, striker-wise, Zombie Sammy would be my go-to. If you've got Braun, you want to take Braun ahead of him. There's a number of strikers that would be equal to or greater than, but not as many new gens. So that striker new gen combo may be his sweet spot. Anyway, I talked a lot more on this one than I meant to, but you got to see a little bit more of them than I thought you would. So let me know what you think of this video in the comment section. Like this video, subscribe to Champions Chat, and then send this to your friend or faction mate who's going, hey, I got Bam Bam. I'm thinking of taking him 6 gold. What do you think? Here's what you share with them. Encourage them to watch the video to the very end, because that really helps us out, and it's only about 17.5 minutes long anyway. So we'll see you on the next one. Bye.